With farmers up in arms, the Welsh Government is under pressure. But can they and will they dial down the tension and end this rural revolt? Welcome to Politics Wales. It's 10 o'clock. I'm Teleri Glyn Jones. Coming up on the programme. Sporadic, good morning. Tensions between the farming community and the Welsh Government have escalated further this week. First Minister Mark Drakeford's comments claiming that Brexit voting farmers are to blame for subsidy changes have provoked backlash both in the Senedd chamber and outside it, with farmers holding protests across Wales. A little earlier, I spoke to the Rural Affairs Minister, Lesley Griffiths, and I began by asking her if she was surprised by the strength of feeling. I guess what I'm getting at is it a natural consequence of them feeling unheard, essentially? Because it's, you know, lots of farmers have engaged with this from a long time, and the unions have been telling you from at least July last year that they were unhappy with this 10% requirement of planting trees. So, you know, it's been known, and I guess if they're feeling unheard, this is the only way they feel like can get their voice across. As things stand, though, these concerns are escalating. You know, what are you going to do to diffuse this situation? Because, you know, I'm sure lots of people will be very worried about how far this could escalate.
So this week, the First Minister and I are meeting with...
What are the changes you'd like to see to the consultation or to the policy? It must be quite difficult for you as a union. You're a lobbying group. You know, frequently meet with ministers and things, and then you've got this kind of groundswell of anger from the grassroots. So what do you as a union make of these protests? You support the cause, but what about the way they're doing it? Anne Howell-Morgan, thank you all for joining me. The Welsh Conservatives' Spring Conference has been taking place in Llandudno this weekend, with a visit from the Prime Minister to rally the troops ahead of an expected general election this year. I'll be speaking to the leader of the Welsh Conservatives about his vision for Wales in just a moment. But before that, here's a taste of Andrew R.T. Davies's speech to the conference. Lots of criticism, as we heard, of the Labour Party, but it was a bit thin on policy ideas. I didn't hear much there that I haven't heard you say before. Things that cost money, things that Wales can't afford to do because your party in Westminster crashed the economy, and inflation has meant the Welsh budget is worth a fraction of what it was before. Drew R.T. Davies, thank you very much for your time this morning. And that's it for this week. My thanks to my guests and, of course, to you for watching. If you'd like to get in touch, the email address is bbcpoliticswales@bbc.co.uk. I'll be back next Sunday at 10, but until then, have a great week.